Hi Leo, this reading is about you and the person that you're not with right now. A romantic person, a romantic interest. Let's take a look at your energy towards them. What is Leo's energy towards this person that they're not with right now, that's on their mind romantically? Interesting. The third party might be involved somehow. Not necessarily, but there is a magician in the tower in your energy towards this person. Something brought about a sudden change, a shocking event. Maybe something broke down between the two of you. There was a lot of chaos. Maybe not chaos, but it was just a very strong break off between the two of you. And it looks like you were manifesting something to happen with this person, but this did not turn out to be as good as you wanted it to be. There is a 9 of Cups and a 3 of Cups here. One of the things that just came to my mind right away is that it's your wish fulfillment to reconnect with this person, is it? Is it after all of this, Leo? It looks like there might be a third party involved. Looks like you're quite a bit self-sufficient and fulfilled on your own, but you wouldn't mind to reconnect. You would not mind to reconnect, even after this shocking event. Perhaps something here brought about the disconnect between the two of you, and it actually made your life a little bit better. Like, being with that person was a little bit more of a misery to you than being without them. So probably it's not your wish fulfillment to reconnect with them, but for some of you, it is a wish fulfillment. Tell me more about Leo's energy towards this person that they were romantically involved with but are not with right now. Tell me more about Leo's energy towards this person. Leo's energy. Trying to move on towards other options, exploring other options. You are right now. Trying to transition to calmer waters after all that. Still a little bit confused emotionally, but transitioning, releasing all of that baggage, focusing on new opportunities. You definitely are releasing. 10 of Wands in reverse and 4 of Cups in reverse. Very much trying to release and move on. This was very burdensome for you. This was definitely a strong past baggage. But still somehow you're holding on. You are very much withdrawn emotionally, but there is like a part of you that's still holding on to this person. What happened here between my Leo collective and this person? What happened here between my Leo collective and this person they're not with? Sideway cards. Sideway cards. Knight of Cups and Nine of Pentacles. Somebody was non-committal. There was probably a lot of conversation about commitment. Not necessarily. Somebody might have just expected there to be a commitment or a higher level of commitment from what it really was. And it just did not land well. Moodiness, disappointment, jealousy. There was probably jealousy on somebody's part and probably on your part. Not necessarily, on theirs as well. Might be. But somebody really wanted to offer a higher level of commitment and the other person was just not there for it. The other person needed to be single from this. All right, let's take a look at their energy towards you right now. Their energy towards you. So what is this person's, have not asked the question yet. My spirit guide is in Aries probably too, because sometimes it just comes out prematurely. What is this person's energy towards my Leo collective? The person that Leo is not with right now romantically, what is this person's energy towards my Leo collective? Letting go of this loss, releasing the grief, acceptance, moving on. He's moving on or she's moving on. Forgiving herself or himself, themselves, I should say they, for all of them. Tell me more about their energy towards Leo. Evaluating. They are actively evaluating what's happened between the two of you. They do want to communicate. There is a desire or a need to communicate about what happened between the two of you. There is a need to communicate about what's happened between the two of you. It does not mean that they will communicate, but there is definitely a need to do so. Tell me more about their energy towards my Leo collective. They think that they invested into this and it did not bring them the fulfillment that they were looking for. The Moon and the Ten of Swords. Wow. They are in more pain than you probably realize. There is fear and anxiety associated with this, some kind of illusion. The Moon has been coming out so much lately in readings. Maybe because the Neptune is here. The Neptune is actually in Aries, right now? I'm not quite sure. But I'm in Aries, so it might be. There might be some kind of a connection there, but in terms of me as a reader. But there is a lot of kind of like an illusion. Maybe they did not quite understand this connection as it really was. Maybe they thought of this connection to be one thing and it was a completely different thing on your side. It hurt them though. It really did hurt them. Tell me more about their energy towards my Leo collective. Eight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they're very slowly liberating themselves from some kind of limiting beliefs that they held about this connection. And then there is the Empress in reverse. Empress in reverse might mean codependence. One or the other person was codependent in this connection. So a little bit selfish in their perception, maybe impatient, overwhelming. And they're coming out of these beliefs. So these two cards came out together. This means that this person is releasing themselves from thinking about this connection as something that was codependent and selfish. They're releasing themselves from these blocks that existed in their understanding of this connection. And it looks like the misunderstanding of this connection led to a lot of pain in their reality and caused this ending to happen. On your side, it was the Tower. So there is 9 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there is definitely a lot of rumination and anxiety on this person's part. Tell me more about this person's energy towards my Leo collective. Movement. So we have an 8 of Wands here, and we have the card of movement. So there is a desire and a need to move in a direction, to probably move towards you or to resolve something, to act. Something is actively happening in their mind, that they are absolutely engaged in the process of figuring themselves out in terms of this connection. Absolutely. Tell me more about this person's energy towards my Leo collective. This person's energy towards my Leo collective. There might be even a movement towards you. So honesty and listening came out in reverse. Somebody was not listening. Somebody was dishonest. So honesty and listening are imperative here. This is the focal point of this whole connection. Somebody probably didn't listen the way that they should have. And there was a lack of honesty towards themselves or towards the other person. Somebody was not honest with themselves or with the other person. All right, let's take a look at the mutual energy between the two of you, Leo. Mutual energy between my Leo collective and this person that they're not with right now. Oh, listen. A lesson. A soul learning. Leo, this comes out for you all the time. A lesson, a soul learning. Lesson. What else? Tell me more about this connection between Leo and the person that they're not with. Higher level of commitment. See, somebody wanted a higher level of commitment, and this broke this connection. Somebody wanted to step up. Somebody wanted a little bit more attention. Tell me more about this connection between my Leo collective and this person that they're not with. My Leo collective. Let go. Let go. I think I was doing a reading on TikTok and there was like a let go there. One of the upcoming readings, but I'm not quite sure. I just remembered this right now for you, Leo, specifically, but let go. There is a need to let go finally here, to be free to dissolve this. There is no contact most likely here right now. Separation, no communication. Serious. Somebody's probably either very serious about this right now, or it was serious in this connection for one person, and for the other one it was not. Leo, I'm going to take this to the extended reading. I'm going to take a look at their feelings towards you, at what they want from you right now, and what they're going to do. No, actually, I'll take a look at their intentions for sure, but what the outcome between the two of you will be, whether you will reconnect, how this connection will transpire, what will happen in the near future with that connection. So the link towards my extended is in the description down below. Also, if you're interested in a private reading, there is a link there as well. I'm wishing you a wonderful day, Leo. Bye.